So welcome back to another minor league rebuild here on NBA 2K20. In today's video, we're going to be doing a rebuild of the Indiana Pacers. As you guys can probably tell, before we do get into this video, new background. I am at home for Thanksgiving break. Told you guys a while ago, I ended up moving, so this is the new kind of background. This is what you guys are going to be seeing when I'm obviously not at school. So basically for all of winter break, it's kind of like a month. You guys will be seeing this background, and obviously this upcoming summer. Not really upcoming, but you guys know what I mean. So yeah, it's new. Obviously the lighting here isn't as good as it was in my old setup. I'm definitely going to work on that for now. Also, there hasn't been a video in like 6 days. That would be because I got home a couple days ago. This took me a few days to get set up, all my new stuff. And at school, I was busy with a couple tests before Thanksgiving break. So I do apologize about that. I'm going to try to get a video out for the rest of this week, pretty much every day. If I can't, I do apologize, but we'll see. So Indiana Pacers rebuild. Victor Oladipo, I believe, still is hurt, I think. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know. I don't watch many Pacers games. That would just be stupid if I've, pretended. Victor Oladipo, here he is. I think, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he's about to come back. I honestly have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't really know, but Victor Oladipo, I don't play with injuries on. It's not an issue. 87 overall. He's probably going to be here the whole video. Has it had an interesting career? Ended up starting off with the Magic, I believe, then making his way straight to Oklahoma City, I believe. Yeah, Oklahoma City, where, I mean, he kind of broke out a little bit. I mean, he was actually really solid in Orlando. I don't know why they just like gave him. I mean, I guess they gave him up for Paul George, or not Paul George. What was that trade? I don't even know what that trade was. Was it like Serge Ibaka? I don't even know what that was. But he's obviously become an absolute star here in Indiana. The rest of his team, free agent signing this offseason, Malcolm Brogdon. The Indiana Pacers are one of the best teams with contracts in the NBA. I mean, $20 million, Malcolm Brogdon's playing like an absolute stud. Domantas Sabonis has been playing unbelievable with the absence of Miles Turner. He's going to start at power forward. He got such an unbelievable deal for how good he really is. It's not even close to a max contract. Miles Turner on a great deal as well, $18 million for the rest of the video. So I really don't have to do much with this team. TJ Warren as well here. I don't think I have to do much. I mean, basically, it's going to be a lot of just waiting and seeing how they do. If we end up really if we can't do much this season, if we don't do very well, I'll probably eventually look to, switch some things up. But for now, like, I'm fine with TJ Warren starting. This is going to be our front court for definitely at least 1 or 2 seasons. I don't really plan on changing much there. Jeremy Lamb can be, he can be our 6th man. McConnell. So I don't want Aaron Holiday and McConnell, and I'm also definitely not going a 10-man rotation. So I think theoretically, I mean, technically I kind of want to play I want to trade Jeremy Lamb just because I don't need a backup shooting guard to the most. But TJ McConnell is going to get traded. He's on a 2-year deal, but I also do want to develop Aaron Holiday. So, I'll go a 10-man rotation for the first season, honestly. So I'm going to trade TJ McConnell for a backup center now. I just don't need him, if we're being honest. Like, Aaron Holiday is a 75 overall as well. He's 4 years younger. He's just a little overall. His butt hurt right now, whatever the hell that is. Billy Hernan-Gomez, I believe, yeah, free agent after this year. Not a bad pickup, though. Kind of looking for somebody on a multi-year deal if I can find somebody. I mean, Robin Lopez has player option. Ante Zizic does have a team option. He's a 73 overall, though. It's not really great. Vincent Poirier from the Celtics. Ooh, Damian Jones. If I was going to do that, let's just do Hernan-Gomez. All right, Billy Hernan-Gomez, welcome to Indiana. I don't think there might be an echo too. I can kind of hear it. If there is, I do apologize. So, Lamb's going to play like 22. Hernan-Gomez is going to get like 15. Aaron Holiday is going to get like 13. TJ Leaf's going to get like 10. Actually, no, we're going to go 12 here and then 10 here. So, 17 minutes to work with. Miles Turner going to get like 33. Same here. 31. 35. 35, and we'll just give a 30-second here. So, yeah, this is going to be the rotation for the first year. Brogdon, Oladipo, Warren, Sabonis, and Turner. Off the bench, we got Lamb, Hernan-Gomez, Holiday, and TJ Leaf. So, I think I'm going to send Goga to the G League. Yeah, Justin Holiday's 30. Yeah, I'm going to send Goga to the G League. We'll be all set. I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So, winner year number 1 here, Joel Embiid does take home the MVP award. We end up going 55 and 27, which was a very solid start for this team. Embiid averaged a double-double. Obviously, he's very, very good. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year for the New Orleans Pelicans. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Malcolm Brogdon, Most Improved. That's what I like to see. He is up to an 88 overall already. Mike D'Antoni does get Coach of the Year. Yeah, they're obviously pretty good there in Houston. So, I'm feeling good about this team, though. We ended up as the 2 seed here in the Eastern Conference, 55 wins. That would have been like the 3 seed or 4 seed there in the West. So I'm not complaining about this at all. Player stats on the year, led in scoring by Oladipo. TJ Warren, not bad. Still probably want to look to improve that small forward spot just because, you know, I'm an overall guru. I like my overalls nice and high. Brogdon is super solid here as well. And then, I mean, Turner and Sabonis basically almost both double-doubles. So very, very similar stats. Probably going to move forward with both of them, obviously, unless some big trade comes forward. So, rebounds to go to Sabonis, and then assists was Brogdon. So, playoffs here, first round, we got the Milwaukee Bucks, obviously taking on Giannis in any round. It's not easy. I much would have rather faced, like, the 4-seeded Detroit Pistons, if we're being totally honest. We're down 2-0, 2-1. Let's battle here a little bit, hopefully. Down 3-1. And can we come back, maybe? Nope. Yeah, Giannis is basically just too much for, like, this whole team. I mean, who really is covering TJ Warren, Jeremy Lamb? Like, no. I mean, Sabonis is probably just not even fast enough to stick with him. So that's a tough one. But then again, there's like maybe 1-2 guys in the league that can, and I don't think either of them are going to be ending up on our team anytime soon. So yeah, we lose in the first round. Just kind of an unlucky first round matchup. To be honest, I didn't think we were going to win in the first year, so it's pretty much all the same to me. 76ers and Rockets there in the NBA Finals. 76ers, ooh, going to go on to win in 6, though. Joel Embiid also does win Finals MVP. So we're going to head into this offseason feeling happy. I mean, this team's obviously in a better place than a lot of teams I do rebuild, so I definitely cannot complain about that. Nate McMillan has more than good enough ratings to keep him for now. Dan Burke, I'm going to move on from, and same with Kenny Johnston. Randy Martin, if you want to come in here. Head scout James Graham. Assistant coach, I will go Otis Newman. Wouldn't mind that. Assistant GM, Owen Masters, and then CFO Logan Mills, and then I'm pretty sure that's all I need. We get them all after day 1, so we're good for now. Atkinson's not going to be on the longest leash. I'm probably going to kind of keep him on a short leash after this year, especially. So no first round pick for us. Jeremy Lamb, TJ Warren definitely all could be moved in some sort of trade until Goga's up to a 78. That's awesome. Same with TJ Leaf and Doug McDermott. I'm not huge fans of any of these guys, so let's see what we can work out. I'm kind of looking for a small forward. So if I were to look for like a shooting guard / small forward that I could potentially trade for, I'm not looking for somebody unbelievable. I'm not looking for like a number 1. I'm probably going to get a lot of number 1s down here. Like maybe Andrew Wiggins, honestly. Kind of give him a chance. I don't really ever trade for Andrew Wiggins, so it'd be an interesting proposal. Jeremy Lamb, we would require 1 million more, and I can just toss you. I think I'd rather give you Doug McDermott. Simple enough. Andrew Wiggins, gonna kind of give him a new face here. I mean, he's been playing well in Minnesota this year. He goes up to an 87 overall at small forward here. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a chance. It's basically probably gonna be one of the only big moves we make for pretty much the entire offseason right now. We have no pending team player options. LZ Johnson, no thank you. Neither with Robert Franks. They're both probably going to get their qualifying offers anyways, just because this game likes to glitch. So let's see where the team's at. We have 1, 2. Oladipo is not going to have a backup. Edmund Summer will not have a backup. Or, excuse me, Edmund Summer will not be his backup. So I do need a backup small forward. TJ Leaf, honestly, I'll give 1 more year, and then Goga's fine as well. So I need a backup small forward. Sumner, whatever the hell his name is. I'm just going to trade for a first-round pick. Kind of at this point, we're going to get a first-round pick from the Clippers along with a trade exception, so that's cool. So I basically just need to use my mid-level exception on a small forward, and Joe Harris is like the perfect guy. Shooter off the bench, all I really need. Joe Harris, welcome to the team. So going to let everybody go. Billy Hernan-Gomez, your time here was useful, but Goga's time has come. So Joe Harris is going to be our one pretty much free agent this offseason, and honestly, he's all I really need. So double check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're all set. So you guys at the start of the second year. So your number 2, this is how the rotation is going to look. Malcolm Brogdon, Victor Oladipo still our backcourt. Probably one of the better backcourts in the Eastern Conference, if we're being honest. Andrew Wiggins, the new guy in town. Hopefully he can kind of thrive here. Kind of our third scoring option behind Oladipo and Brogdon. So hopefully he can kind of just come to that, like maybe like 16, 17, 18 points a game. All I really need from him, Sabonis and Turner, obviously our front court, both played super solid last year. Hoping they can do the same. Bench, Joe Harris, going to be our 6th man, 78 overall. Definitely a really solid shooter, though. That's kind of all I need. Goga, I cannot say his last name, is an 81 overall. He's going to be our 7th man, Aaron Holiday, and then TJ Leaf. Kind of rounding out that that backcourt, or Jesus Christ, that bench. Excuse me, I cannot speak this early in the morning. So, yeah, that's going to be the rotation for now. I definitely do have high hopes for this team, especially with the addition of Andrew Wiggins. See you guys at the end of the second year. So into year number 2 here, Giannis Antetokounmpo MVP. I mean, you can see he's just absolutely unbelievable. 61 and 21 on the year, 6 games better than last year, I do believe. Obviously, improving is good. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. He ended up on the New York Knicks. Cole Anthony, 6th Man of the Year in Oklahoma City. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Rui Hachimura, Most Improved. Don't think I've seen that. Pretty cool, actually. Nate McMillan does get Coach of the Year for us. So, I mean, ultimately, yes, he won Coach of the Year, but, I mean, I kind of handed him it. Like, it's not very hard to win Coach of the Year with a team this good. So, I would say if we don't make it at least the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe the NBA Finals, he's probably going to be gone. Victor Oladipo led us in scoring. Then it was Andrew Wiggins who actually put up 18, so that's all I need. So Brogdon did take a little bit of a dip, but hey, I'm fine with that. If Wiggins wants to step up, more than okay with me. Sabonis double-double. Same with Miles Turner. I mean, this team. I mean, Malcolm Brogdon almost averaged a double-double with 10 assists. That's just absolutely insane. Goga off the bench was good. What were his per 36? Let's see. Yeah, his per 36 are 19 and 11.5. That's like starting center, way more than starting center material. Joe Harris, what do you shoot from three? 3 points, 10 and 3. Well, only 38%. You think it'd be a little bit higher, but Malcolm Brogdon 43%. That's crazy. Sabonis actually was 44, but I mean, well, only won a game. But yeah, we're good. I'm feeling very, very good about this team. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, a little bit easier probably than the Milwaukee Bucks, who are finally kind of where they should be as a 3 seed. We're up 2-0 here on Atlanta in the first round, 3-0, and we get by them just kind of easily. Yeah, we sweep them. Round number 2 here, going to be taking on the Philadelphia battle back from, I believe, being down 3-1. So yeah, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Al Horford, Tobias Harris, Josh Richardson, hopefully, I'm assuming, still all on the team. Not a fun team to take on. So we are up 3-2. Can we win in 7? And excuse me. No, we don't. Nate McMillan probably going to be looking for a job because, yeah, I'm looking for a new head coach. Look at the Memphis Grizzlies out there in the finals. Celtics Grizzlies finals, that is not what I'm expecting in 2 years to be the NBA finals. So, yeah, interesting as the Celtics will go on to win in 6. Kemba Walker, your finals MVP. So, yeah, we're going to head into this offseason. Could potentially look to make a move. I don't know, though. Yeah, Nate McMillan, I'm sorry. I'm just going to move on from you. Like Mike D'Antoni, if you'd like to come in here. You already won a championship. Actually, no, the Rockets did lose, but in the first championship that we saw before this year. So, fine with that for now. We have the 19th overall pick. Decent amount of money tied up here with a lot of guys. Victor Oladipo is going to be a free agent. Between these two, I just don't know which one I'd rather trade. Because I do want to make one significant move, because I think that would honestly help this team a lot. All right, I'll look at center / power forward that I can maybe realistically trade for. If like an Andre Drummond happened in any way, shape, or form, damn, he's 4.5 stars now. Pacers would require 16 million more. All right, so I'd basically have to give you Joe Harris. So they want a 2nd round pick, and they'll give me their unprotected first. Makes no sense. Andre Drummond is going to be a better center than Miles Turner, obviously. He's going to be our new highest overall. I think he's ultimately going to help us a lot, especially with this inside defense. I think that's going to be kind of key there. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to necessarily trade Miles Turner, but I had to do something, and I couldn't just, you know, stand pat. I don't think this team was straight up going to win next year. I just don't think we're that, like, good enough. Like, we're obviously a very good team. We're a 1 seed, but I don't know. That's probably going to be the one giant move I make. Goga's going to come back. I might glance at trade offers for Andrew Wiggins. TJ Leaf, I'm going to give that qualifying offer to. I'm going to glance at offers for Andrew Wiggins. If I find anything absolutely insane, I'm obviously going to take it. I'll actually do that right now. If I were to do Andrew Wiggins and, whoops, if I were to do Andrew Wiggins and 2 first-round picks, I'm just seeing what I could look at potentially. Definitely not going to do anything too drastic like a Jimmy Butler. You know what? It's been a minute since I've traded for Jimmy Butler. I'm going to do it. Yeah, Jimmy Butler, welcome to Indiana. We're also going to pick up Keezy Okpala. I think Jimmy Butler is going to be a very, very big addition. That kind of goes without saying. He's going to be a great defensive piece for us. So we are going to re-sign Victor Oladipo at this point, basically giving him $200 million. TJ Leaf at this point can just come back too. I don't really care how much it's for us last year. So yeah, we're going to get both those guys back. That's obviously very, very key, especially Oladipo there. So, you know, it's not exactly what I kind of wanted. I don't want to go out and just kind of trade for the big name guy, but I haven't gotten Jimmy Butler in a minute, so I'm fine with it. Giving Victor Oladipo $200 million is also kind of iffy, but we'll see. Keezy Okpala is, you know what? Screw it. He can play if he wants. The bench is honestly better than it kind of looks. So, yeah, we're pretty much all set. I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. So 3rd and final year here. This is how the rotation is going to look. Malcolm Brogdon and Victor Oladipo still going to be our backcourt. I think they're obviously been doing well. There's no reason to change either of those. Jimmy Butler, one of the new additions in here. I think he's obviously going to help us do very, very well. Amontes Sabonis, I did end up picking over Miles Turner. I'm fine with that, I think. I think Sabonis has honestly shown a little bit more promise. Turner does get injured a couple times a year, so I'm good with it. Andre Drummond, our new starting center. I'm excited to see what he can do. I mean, he's going to put up an insane number of rebounds, probably play really solid defense, so that's all I really need him to do. Bench, Goga, 82 overall, 6-man, Aaron Holiday, TJ Leaf, and Keezy Okpala. I basically kept 3 guys that are going to be on their bench in the near future, so I don't know. I like it. And then Kisiak Paul is not a scrub at all by any means. So what pick was he? He was a second pick in the second round. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this team can do. Prayers up, we can get a championship. We'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. So into the third and final year, Giannis Antetokounmpo MVP. Excuse me, 66-16, our best record yet. Jalen Johnson, Chris Paul, 6-man. Still in Oklahoma City, yes. Anthony Davis, Tyrese Maxey, and Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. So yeah, I mean, this, whoops, not that. Time to go to rankings. Yeah, best team in the NBA far and away. I'm hoping we can get a championship done. Oladipo, Brogdon, Sabonis. Oh, Jimmy Butler, only 15 points. All right. Thought he'd be up there in scoring, but, you know, it's okay. Detroit Pistons, first round. I believe they have our old friend Miles Turner. We have their old friend Andre Drummond. So, it'll be pretty interesting to see. We are up 2-0, though, 2-1. Hopefully we can kind of, you know, come back 3-1. And can we just win, please? Thank you very much. Round number 2 here, taking on the former champion, Boston Celtics. They did win the finals last year, so not an easy matchup to say the least at all. They're a very, very good team. We're up 2-1 on them at the moment, 3-1. Can we close them out? Yes, we can. So, hey, not complaining in that aspect. New York Knicks here in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're up 3-0. We sweep them. NBA Finals time. Wow. It's funny to think these are like, well, preseason, these are like 2 of the worst teams in the NBA. Like, everybody thought they were going to be like, nobody thought like the fucking Suns were going to come out and be like what they are today. Like, god damn it. You know, I try to make a point and I talk and I straight up skip over happening in gameplay. Kind of how my life goes at some points. But yeah, we do get a final. It's kind of all I care about. Malcolm Brogdon, finals MVP. We end up winning in 5 games. So I had fun with this rebuild. I'm going to try to get one out for pretty much the rest of this week, every damn home. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to like down below. If you guys need, make sure to subscribe. Go follow me on Twitter. Links in the description as always. Any other video ideas down below in the comment section. Catch you guys all in the next one.